it's RoosterG here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my settings that I run from the get-go here. Let's just go over what I use. Left and right, my left stick, throttle, right trigger, brake. This is front brake, right bumper, and then rear brake is my left trigger, so you can kind of feather it a little bit more. That's important. This is what I like. I still run combined brakes, but if you use rear brake on the left trigger, you can kind of feather the brakes. And then if you really need to slow down, or even to hit those inside corners better, you put your front brake on the right bumper, clutch is left bumper. My right or front back is on the right stick, and the left and right is on the right stick. I have it bound to the right stick. Direct lean 70, combined brakes is on. Minimum brakes is 25% and maximum is 150. Lean, let's go down this real quick. My advanced settings, lean dead zone is 3%. Linearity is 48. I'm gonna bring that. This is what it should be at, but you can kind of mess with it sometimes. Linearity 150. Smoothing 0 0, no smoothing. Gain 97.3. Throttle, this is what I run. Dead zone 0, linearity 100, smoothing 30 and 0. Gain 100. Brake, this is your front brake. Dead zone 0, linearity 100, smoothing is always on 30-10, and gain 100. Let's see here, rear brake. Dead zone 0, linearity 100, smoothing is off, which I might actually play with sometimes from time to time. You might actually be able to change that. Gain 110. Going to clutch, I run 200% linearity, 0 dead zone, smoothing is on, 0 0, press, for the smoothing, press and 0 0. Sorry, gain 100. Front right or front back, dead zone 5, linearity 100, smoothing's off, gain 105, that's front back. Right or left and right, dead zone 50, linearity 100, smoothing's off, 0 0, and gain is 92.2. Gearbox preload is off. I use X and A to shift. It's just something I'm most used to in racing games. Starter, don't have it bound. Push bike, I have it reversed, but I press up on the D-pad, so it's up and down on the D-pad to push your bike. Sit, I have it bound to clicking my right stick in. Click the right stick in with. You have to hold it. If this is ticked, you have to hold it to sit. Like you hold the stick down, and you're sitting, and then you let go, and you'll be standing. Dab is left stick. This is kind of like for leg swag. Throw a big oppo. You can throw your left leg out. Whatever leg is on the inside. If you're taking a left-hand turn and you press dab, your leg will go down. So if like to kind of quickly explain this, right? As quick as I can. So no one else has actually touched on this. So when you're riding, let's just go into the game. Oh, I can't run in the game. When you're riding, and we're from right here, right? So you sit down, and you'll see your leg, like this is the bike, and your leg goes up to the radiator mount. Your leg goes up to the radiator mount, like up here, but it doesn't touch the ground, right? When you actually have this on, and you press it down, and you lean over while sitting, the leg will go down. You might not even see it. There might not be an animation for it, but you can definitely feel it in the physics of the game. So, and also the bike doesn't lean quite as far over because technically you're dabbing, right? So if you ride dirt bikes, you know what a dab is. But for everybody that's kind of just playing this game, you don't know what a dab is. it's when your foot touch the ground. If standing or sitting, if your foot touch the ground, you just dab the ground. What that means. So if you have this bound to your left stick, and sit is on my right stick, you can be holding right stick down for sitting, and then you have your leg up and out of the way, so you don't break your femur or break your ankle off, right? Um, but if you press the left stick down, then it'll actually put the foot down and kind of like slide your heel through the mud, you know, like if you have to put your foot down. That's what it is. Anyway, moving on. This is the back button on the Xbox controller. I use an Xbox controller. Back button is reset. I don't have a track marker. Change view, I don't have it on. Look back, that's start. My start button is look back. Heading is left and right on the D-pad. And my tear off is Y. I use Y as tear off because I can like jump a jump, throw a whip, shift up, and then tear off on the finish line, all in one motion. I don't use any gestures. Um, Camera, I haven't set this up, but there's probably a video you can find on it. This is what I run for graphics. You can also do like this, like kind of like one of those, or like for ARL, you'd kind of want this. But the main thing is borderless, because it is actually better. VSync is off. Anti-aliasing is off. Really? Yeah. Anti-aliasing is off. Resolution. You want that on resolution. Screen ratio. How big the screen is. Texture size always on high. Trilinear. You can do bilinear if you want. I might actually give it a try. It's how the game looks. And then anthroposopic filtering is on 8%. 8 times. You can run 2. Just if like you're having trouble. If you run all this and you put it on 2, I might actually leave it on 2. Reflections and shaders is on. Just to make the game look a little bit better. Draw distance high, models detail low, low. Yeah. You can run this or do this. If you have a really high end PC, you can just run it all on high. Because that's how it used to be when a couple of years ago when someone joined the game and you had your chat on. I disable chat, but if you have your chat on and you had some really high graphics, the game would freeze, and it was really frustrating, especially during a race. If someone left the race, the game would freeze. So yeah, draw distance high, model detail, terrain detail. I could probably run that. So this is what I run. Miscellaneous. My bandwidth is on medium. This is like the best for because I live in Pacific, so this is probably your best option. You can ride with some EU people and it won't lag and stuff like that. Master volume. I'm actually going to turn this sucker down. Master volume or master volume up, right? But onboard arrow. I'm gonna bring that to like 40. Brakes volume. I want that down to like 15. Remote bikes. Remote bikes volume. I actually want that up, like way up. Way up. 65%. I guess this is your own user interface. Pit environment sounds. Turn that off. I use US, but that's just where I'm from. This is how it's stated. Skip the intro. I have that on. Master volume was at 50. What if I bring it down to like 30? Just because it's my ears are getting tired, man. So disable chat, help, track help. I don't know what that is. You want both. You want this always on both, and I don't use hide names. I want to know who I'm passing or getting lapped by. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see here. The most important part. Field of view. Field of view is 111. Tilt 1%. Pitch 40. I don't use free look. Corner anticipation is on 50. I'll use lean heading at 10%. And I use show HUD. I don't use max HUD because I think max HUD makes the game lag. That's just my personal opinion. But I definitely recommend to people try max HUD. It's really good. You can see all kinds of stuff, and there's a cool update for it too. External view, I don't use it. Now writing aids. This is actually a good setup though. Let's see here. Lean help, automatic shift, and shift help is off. Automatic clutch is on so that the bike doesn't die if you come to a rolling stop and don't have your clutch on. The bike will die if you don't have this on. Traction help is off because that makes you slower. Brake help is on so that it kind of helps it helps you use that front brake up, and instead of looping or going over the bars with that front brake, this is the number. Automatic left and right, front and back is off. Automatic rider dab is on. So I don't ever have to actually use the rider dab when, like, say, if like you want to put the heel down while you're taking a corner, the game will do it for you. And then I just use left stick to do some. It's easier to bring back whips if you use the leg swag. Automatic sit is off. Shout out Trojan, he's a legend. And automatic tire change, which I still just change my tires by myself anyway. But that's it. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Please leave a like and comment if this helps. Oh, one last thing. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you guys so much. And I also want to shout out 30 Seconds Sideways, the racing team. That's my boys. I want to thank them so much for being so solid and spending a few years together as a team. Um, we're definitely ready for the next motocross game that's going to come out. It's going to be super cool. We're going to be hitting the gate the day it comes out, hour one. It's not even going to be within an hour. We're going to be on the gate, and if there's no one else there, we'll be racing. I'm sure there will be other people. Yeah, but shout out to 30 Seconds Sideways. You can find us on Twitch and YouTube. So, again, thank you guys. Please like the video. Spread the word. We're out here racing almost every day, listening to music, jamming. We're looking for 250 riders. We just got one, and he's really solid. He's been around for a while. We're always looking for the right member, one or two to add on. Um, I will see you guys in the next one. It's Roost OG. Peace.